If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Krista and I am a professional singer-dancer and I work on cruise ships. I am frequently packing up my entire life for 6 to 8 month contracts on board, and so over time I've gotten pretty good at it. Summer cruising is coming up and a lot of ships will be heading to the Mediterranean, which is where I sailed on my most recent contract on the Enchantment of the Seas. And so I have a pretty good idea of what I would pack if I were to go on a cruise as a guest. So here's my 7-day packing guide for a Mediterranean cruise. Okay, let's start with luggage. So I'm gonna be using this Samsonite roller bag. It's a pretty basic roller bag. I do really love Samsonite. I've had their bags for probably 7 years now. The front here has these 2 pockets, and then on the inside, it's pretty basic, has its 2 pockets here, and then that's your suitcase. That's all it is, pretty basic. And then for my personal item, I'm gonna be using the bento bag from Nomad Lane. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour of this bag because it is amazing. I just took it to Hawaii and the amount of things I could fit in here was insane. And I just wanted to say thank you to Nomad Lane for sponsoring this video. Okay, so this is all of the clothing that I would like to pack for a 7-day med cruise. I think that I can fit this all into my roller carry-on, but we'll see. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do before you even start packing is look at your itinerary, obviously see where you'll be going, but then kind of get an idea of what your days are actually going to look like. Are you gonna be doing a ton of walking tours in the ports? Is it mostly like a beachy itinerary? Are you gonna be in Greece, where you'll be going swimming a lot more? Will you be doing bus tours? Like all those things, kind of get an idea of what your itinerary is going to be. And that's just gonna make everything so much easier when you start packing. Okay, so let's start out with your port days and what you might be doing in the ports. A lot of places in Europe are going to be walkable cities where you're gonna be on your feet a lot. So you're gonna wanna wear something that you're okay walking in for a long time. For me, this would mostly be dresses and shorts. So I would bring 3 or 4 different summer dresses. This is like a tennis dress actually, but it's so comfortable to walk in for a full day. It has shorts in the bottom, so I would definitely consider a tennis style dress. Along with that, I'm gonna bring 3 pairs of shorts. I have these ones, which I feel like I could also dress up a little bit more. I also have these block shorts. This is a skirt in the front and shorts in the back, so could be worn out during the day, but I think it could also be dressed up for something at night. And then 1 pair of jean shorts, which I'm sure I will rewear a lot. It's also really important to bring things that you can mix and match. So when it comes to my tops, I'm bringing colors that would go with a lot of different things. This top here is a really cute knit vest. This would be perfect for a cute little lunch out in Rome or Barcelona. This top too is really fun, can also kind of elevate an outfit a little bit more. And then I just have 3 basic kind of tank shirts. So that's kind of the stuff that I would wear on like a port day where I'm going to be like in the city, walking around, getting lunch, doing a tour, whatever it is. Of course, you're gonna have sea days most likely, maybe not, but probably. And so for a sea day and then a beach day, you're gonna want all of your bathing suits. I think for a 7-day cruise, I would probably bring 4 or 5 bathing suits. A black one is also great because you can just have the black bottoms and then bring a bunch of different tops and you can mix and match. And then along kind of with the bathing suits are cover-ups. It's just nice to have something you can throw on when you need to run inside for lunch or you need to go back to your room for something and you don't want to just be like in your bathing suit. And then a couple things along with that is I like to bring a short that's really like stretchy and nice to throw over a bathing suit. These shorts here and then these ones are just really comfy and casual shorts to have with you. Moving on to activewear. I'll be honest, on a 7-day cruise, I'm probably not gonna go to the gym more than 3 or 4 times. That's just me. Obviously, it depends on the person. So I'm gonna bring about 3 or 4 of these workout tops and then just a couple of black leggings and 1 pair of blue leggings. Okay, moving on to evening wear. I would bring probably 5 dresses for evening wear just because I probably won't go to the dining room every night. I'll probably do the buffet a couple of times, and so I can dress up some of my shorts or do like just a summery dress. I don't have to wear like a cocktail dress. This one is like a good cocktail attire dress. I think that 1 little black dress is perfect. If you need to rewear it, you can, and no one will really notice like they would maybe the bright green dress. So a little black dress is always nice to have. This is kind of more of just like a sundress almost, but a little bit fancier, I think. And then lastly is I do have this floor length dress. Honestly, This is from Forever 21 and I've had it for like 7 years. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It might not be formal, but I will say a lot of cruise ships are moving away from the really formal night. I feel like it's more of like a dress to impress kind of situation. And so I don't think that you really need a tux or a gown for those nights. Yeah, a lot of people are getting a little bit more casual with it. So for me, this is kind of somewhere in between. It's still floor length. And then one last thing that is important, wow, I can't unfold this, is just like a sweater of sorts, just something that you can throw over at night. Ships honestly kind of get freezing in the evening, so just something that you can kind of toss over your shoulders. And then one thing I did forget is just some pajamas. I just have this little set from H&M, just a little tank top and shorts. Moving on to shoes. I'm gonna try to only pack these 3 pairs of shoes. We'll see if I change my mind, but a white pair of sneakers is gonna be perfect because it's gonna match pretty much anything that you wear, and something that you can walk in for a long time is gonna be really important. Again, if you're doing a walking tour around Europe, you want a shoe that's comfortable. The streets are really uneven, and yeah, you just want something that you can wear all day and not hate your life in. Birkenstocks, very comfortable. I know a lot of people also like to bring like a pair of flip-flops because I don't really like to get these wet since they're the cork. So I would suggest like a regular Old Navy flip-flop if you have it. I actually don't have any right now, so I'm just bringing these. And then lastly, these are gonna be my evening attire shoes. If you have just like a nude heel, that's perfect. Let's talk about toiletries for a second. This can be a lot for anyone who wears, you know, a lot of makeup or has a lot of skincare, but I try really hard for, you know, a 7-day trip to really only bring the things that I actually need and I'm actually going to wear. For me, that's usually just a foundation, eyebrow pencil, blush, eyeliner, mascara, and just a small eyeshadow palette is nice to have, and then 1 or 2 lip colors. And then of course I have a face sunscreen, travel size toothpaste, and then this is a La Roche-Posay moisturizer and cleanser. And then one other top tip would be to get your favorite perfume in a travel size. I can bring this anywhere with me, just put it in my purse. It's so convenient. And then for shampoo and conditioner, I've honestly strayed away from liquids and I've moved to conditioner bars and shampoo bars. These ones are from Lush. They honestly last forever. I think we've had these for like 6 months. You don't want to have to deal with liquids if you know you're bringing enough makeup that you don't have room for more liquids. Get a shampoo and conditioner bar. Helps save the environment. It's just convenient. Definitely recommend it to anyone. Okay, let's move on to my carry-on. Like I said, this is the bento bag from Nomad Lane, and we're gonna attempt to pack all of this into this bag. So right here in the front of the bag, there's this zipper. Here you have 2 little pockets, 2 areas for a pen, and then just a bunch of space for anything you need. And then also in here you have a key leash, which is so genius. So you can just put your keys on here, and then when you get back from your trip, you won't have to search for your keys. It's always just right here. And so in this front pocket, I'm gonna put my wallet, my passport, very important, and my portable charger, just so I have it easy and ready to go. And of course, don't forget a pen. It's always nice to just have one on hand. So if you've never cruised before, you might not know that security actually takes your big bags when you check in, and then they bring them to your room later in the evening. A lot of cruise lines will say that your bags will be outside your door at least an hour after sailing. So you want to make sure that you have everything you need in your carry-on on embark day. I remember one time I was just walking down the I-95, which is like the main crew corridor, and it's also where all of the luggage is held before they scan it through security and then give it back to you at your room. And I saw a guest running up and down the halls trying to find her suitcase. And I was like, can I help you? And she was like, my husband is off the ship. He put his passport in his check bag, so I'm trying to find the check bag because they're not letting him on board. There was just honestly no way we were gonna find her bag. And I actually don't know what happened. I remember that day we did leave port late, so I wonder if they were able to get him on board or not. But all of that to say, put your valuables in your carry-on. So up here on the top, there's actually 2 little pockets here where you can fit a bunch of stuff. Here and here. And then one of the best features of this bag is it actually opens like a little suitcase. And then the bento bag also comes with these 2 smaller bags. This one is awesome for all of your tech stuff.
Again, these things are perfect to have on embark day. If you want to just freshen up, you'll just have them right in your personal item with you. And then there's still so much room in here. So I'm gonna put my GoPro. I also have a adapter if you are traveling to Europe and you're gonna go to a cafe and you want to charge your phone, you're gonna want an adapter. And then one more little thing you might not think about is an extra bag. This is perfect for the pool or the beach. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna throw in my computer charger. Okay, moving on to this side of the bag. There is an entire area for literally anything your heart desires. As you can see, I have this entire wardrobe change here with me. Again, that's because if you don't want to bring your rolling carry-on with you throughout the day, you can have a change of clothes here in your personal item and just not have to worry about them the whole day. I'm gonna put a bathing suit in here, as well as a pair of shorts to change into after boarding, this flowy top, and then you can even pack a pair of sandals in here, and boom, you have a whole change of outfit in your personal item. And then on the same side of this bag, you'll find a perfect spot for your laptop and any other cruise documents. I'm also gonna put my Kindle in here in this front pocket, and then my laptop goes perfectly in the back. You can secure it there. And then another feature that the bag has is this water bottle holder, which perfectly fits my water bottle. And then moving to the back, you have this sleeve here, which has a zipper on the bottom. So it can be used as a pocket, or you can unzip it and it becomes a trolley sleeve. Probably my favorite feature of the bag because I hate carrying a backpack. And then last but not least, there is also one more pocket right here that is perfect size for a phone. You know, when you're going through security and you just want to throw your phone in your bag, easy enough, there's a pocket for it. I actually thought I was being a little bit ambitious when I had all of the things laid out that they would actually fit in here, but it fit easily. And like I said, when you're boarding on that first day, you want everything with you. So if you decide that you want to give security your roller bag so you don't have to carry it around all day, you can just have this. You have your change of clothes, your laptop, all of your necessities, all of your valuables. It's just so convenient of a bag. If you guys want to check out the bento bag from Nomad Lane, I will leave a link down below and you can use the code Krista10 for 10% off. I also did want to mention a couple of other random things that I feel like a lot of cruisers do like to pack. One of them being just like a to-go tumbler or mug. And then my super organized magnets. Magnets are the #1 thing that I think both guests and crew pack. The walls in your cabin are magnetic, the door is magnetic, so if you can find the hooks, this is the most convenient. You can hang wet bathing suits, your tote bag, hats, whatever it is, and it just gives you a little bit of extra space because you know that the closet space on a cruise ship is not very big. This is making me feel like when I pack for my next contract, I'm gonna be able to do it really easily, but if you've seen my other packing videos, you know that packing for a 6 to 8 month contract is not easy. We are only a little more than a month away from leaving for rehearsals, so I'm gonna have to start packing pretty soon here and getting organized and getting it all together. And so can't wait to show you guys what goes on next. Follow along if you want to see what happens on my next contract, everything that we get up to, and I'll be packing again soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!